Well, that's those bits got. Happy bunny. So I've been looking around the world. I watch Al Jazeera. Basically, I don't trust any of the British media because some of the things they're coming out with are, quite frankly, spiteful and lies. Now, Al Jazeera, although it sounds an odd name, they really do tend to give very unbiased, straightforward reports. They don't add any spins. There's no political bias. Just good old-fashioned reporting. And what do you make of America? Now, I always thought Americans were pretty straightforward, sensible people in general. And yes, I can understand their love of freedom. But going on protest rallies, all stood together en masse, right in the middle of the epidemic? Am I reading this wrong? Am I missing something? Death toll still rising. Cases still rising. I can't make any sense of it. You look, they show you pictures around Brazil and Colombia, and my God, they're in a mess. We complain apparently about not having a lot of PPE, but actually this is my question. Should the government be panicking about buying PPE for health trusts that should themselves have gone and got some? All health trusts purchase everything they need themselves. And the other thing that's boiling my piss a bit is nursing homes. Now, there's a lot of privately funded nursing homes screaming about shortage of PPE. Excuse me, and they want the government to pay for it, and yet they're charging residents anything between £700 and £1,500 a bloody month for living there. Now, why should private residential nursing homes make the government responsible? The government didn't create this virus. The government didn't import it. Okay, they were slow to react. Let he who is without fault throw the very first stone. It's just maybe something can put me right. I'm not saying I'm the most intelligent person in the world, but it does seem odd that the government is getting pilloried by the press for a lot of things they shouldn't be pilloried for. Yes, I admit, I think they made a mistake in not reacting quick enough. But let's backtrack. China didn't tell everybody for the best part of a month, until the virus was already spreading endemically over the planet. And they were giving out false information. They were pretty much lying. They were lying about facts and figures. So everybody's got it a little bit wrong. But because somebody's exceeded the speed limit, you fine them. End of case. You don't keep going around the house berating them. Maybe my world is too simplistic. Maybe my mate Len will put me right. So I don't always get it right. But it just seems that there's a big blame culture. Richard Branson, he's another one that boils my blood. He's got his own private little island, he's worth millions, and he's saying, I want you to pay for my airlines. Well, you're in business. Millions of other business people are suffering. The government did not create this virus, whatever government it is. Why are they expected to bail billionaires like Richard Branson out? Bloody Nora. That certainly was pulling then. I can't see, well mind you, I say I only replaced one shim. I swapped 3 about, and I think whoever did the last major reshimming got themselves slightly confused, put the wrong shims in the wrong places, and now they're all back where they belong. Thank you. Now they're all back where they belong. New spark plugs don't really count because the old ones weren't that bad. She's definitely a hell of a lot friskier. So all 4 valves being accurate, instead of very slightly out, new plugs and some brand new oil. Eek. Bloody Nora. And the front wheel trying to hover all the time. I think the computer might have reset the brain. It's not riding the same as it was. And the throttle response has gone back to being slightly jerky. Is it possible that the battery out for so long reset the brain? That's a good thought, isn't it? tell me, does the brain, the little black box, whatever you want to call it, does it reset if the battery's out for a long period?